How's it going, everyone? Welcome to this episode of VLOGUMENTATION. Is this number 4? Episode 4? It's only early into this series. I have a great idea for today's episode, but before we can get on with that, I need to finish some architecture work. So this morning we'll get that out the way and then we can get on with this. I can't reach the lens, I'm trying to transition. So a lot of you have said that you want me to start involving some more of the architecture work into these episodes, so I'll try and do that. However, this episode though, if you haven't guessed already, is about cheap art supplies. The only problem is we don't have any, so we're going to have to go get some. Oh, and also thank you all for the positive feedback on the previous episode of the vlog. It's good to know that a lot of you enjoy this style of content as well. I have big ideas for this VLOGUMENTATION series and things are about to get a lot more exciting. Okay, so we are on the way there, which means it's that time again where I answer some of your questions. Today's question is from Cassius and he asks, how long did it take for you to get better at drawing? So this question is kind of hard to answer because I can't really put a time scale on it. See, the thing is, I've always been interested in drawing. It's something that I've always done. Ever since I was a kid, I'd always be interested in the subject, and naturally through having an interest in the subject, I just improved gradually with time. And it's like with most things, if you spend a lot more time doing something, then you will become more experienced, more confident, and you will improve. However, with that being said, if I'm going to give some kind of an answer to this question, I could say that in the last few years I've really dedicated a lot more time to drawing and took it a lot more seriously. And that's also another thing, it's not necessarily how long it takes for you to get better, it's also about how much time you put into getting better. For instance, a person who draws every day will improve a lot faster than a person who draws once a week. So it really comes down to how much time you practice and how much time you actually put into getting better. I think I've really gone off track with this question, but we're nearly here now anyways. Let's see what they have here. We've got 12 HB pencils for £1. That'll do. Alright, we're back now. I have the cheap pencils and I also have some really bad quality printer paper. This stuff is like tracing paper. It wouldn't make much sense if I used cartridge paper or Bristol board with the cheap pencils because then it defeats the whole point of me doing this. Actually, that reminds me, I think I forgot to tell you why I'm even doing this. Alright. So I hear a lot of people say that they can't produce good artwork because they only have cheap equipment. It's this illusion that you need expensive tools to create satisfying artwork. It's not about what you use at all, it's more about how you use what you have. So today I want to prove a point. I'm throwing away the expensive pencils and relying on the cheap stuff. So the other day one of you put in a request to draw Pablo Picasso, so that's what we're going to do today. Alright, let's see how this turns out. So there we go, that is Pablo Picasso drawn and finished using a cheap pencil and some cheap quality paper. It didn't turn out too bad considering. The paper was annoying though because every time I applied a lot of pressure onto it, it kept warping, and then the pencil didn't perform too bad, but I did realise that it isn't even like wood, it's some sort of like strange plastic. Did you just see how easy that pencil snapped? How did that snap? How easy is it to break one of these? Okay, look how easy these pencils snap. Are you ready? I mean, when we try to snap a Faber-Castell, yeah, that's not snapping anytime soon. Anyways, you get the point I'm trying to make, but thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like because it really helps me out. And as always, have yourself a great day. I'll see you in the next one.